So, media. You use it, I use it, we all use it. It's an integral part of our society right now, and maybe even more than you might realize. Whether we realize it or not, we use the media for quite a lot these days. We use it to work from home, stay in contact with our loved ones, and get accurate information about the current situation of the virus. We've had this kind of technology for so long that we've taken it for granted and not realized how important it actually is to us. Let's take information about the virus, for example. Ever since it was publicly announced that there was a new virus going around, the media has been filled with information regarding this new virus, from how it spreads, how it attacks the human body, how to protect yourselves against it, and so on. And new information is coming out every day as scientists continue to do more research. Granted, not all the information we see or hear from the media is all true, and we need to check our sources very carefully. More on that later. However, I believe that having social media has a lot more upsides than downsides. For context, let's imagine for a second that media didn't exist. No phones, no TVs, no radios, no means of getting information from one place to another at the speed we currently do today. What do you think might happen? Well, that's exactly the case for the 1918 flu pandemic. At the time, people didn't have the kind of technology we did today, so information about the virus spread primarily through postal workers, Boy Scouts, and teachers. In short, it spreaded slowly. So slowly that some people might have contracted the virus and not even know it existed in the first place, let alone know how to protect themselves against it. And this was the case for the US, where their economy and education were far better than other countries at the time. Overall, the 1918 flu pandemic killed a whopping 50 million people and infected over 500 million worldwide. Now that we have media, we can use it to get accurate information about the virus and use that information to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities against it, mainly by washing our hands and social distancing. And while we're on the topic of social distancing, social media can help us with that too. For those of you who have friends, families, and loved ones, which I suppose most of you do, and I'm very sorry for those who don't, keeping a distance from them can be hard at times, but with social media, you can stay in contact with them and talk somewhat normally through a screen. Social media also gives you cat videos to watch, so that's a plus. Aside from the cat videos, social media also allows you to work from home, such as in video conferences. And it also allows students to study from home with their usual teachers and classmates. So that's a plus, I guess. Well, the media is great now, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have any downsides. It's great at spreading information, including misinformation. And I'm sure you've heard of some of them, like the one that says that garlic can help protect you against the virus. No, although garlic is a healthy food and it does have some antimicrobial properties, there has been no evidence whatsoever to suggest that it helps against the case of COVID-19. Sometimes it can be hard to tell the truth from the lies, but there are some widely trusted websites out there, such as the WHO or World Health Organization, that can provide you with accurate information about the virus. In all, the media is great. It's helped us a lot. All we have to do is choose the information we believe in carefully and not panic. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope this has helped you in some way. Stay safe.